next couple of minutes, but just what other practical tips would you like to be able to share for the audience in terms of being awesome and embodying more awesomeness, be it lifestyle, be it awareness, anything that you got, by all means, give us a few.
So, getting in contact with a version of yourself or future essence of yourself that embodies the level that you wish right now. So we typically in our society have other people like celebrities or whatever that we idolize because they are in a state that we're not. And what that does, though, is it causes a separation because we can't actually relate with that person because it's not ourselves. And we don't, and typically there aren't belief systems set up to be like, oh, we are one, so that's me, so I can do that. Usually it's like, oh, I'm me and I have my challenges and my misfortunes, and then this person has all the wealth, all the beauty, all the riches, and I want to be like that, but I can't because of these. So what you can do to switch that is you start to envision yourself as that person and what everything you have done to actually get that. And then what you do is you start to make a connection between you and your future self, and you start to live out and embody the step-by-step process to get to that. So it can be eating healthy. If you notice that, like, you go and get fast food a lot, that choice to get fast food doesn't actually align with this better version of yourself. So what would that better version do? Oh, it eats superfoods, it eats more greens, it eats less meat. So then you start doing that. What else does that version do? Oh, it works out, it does yoga, it goes to events with people that don't drink or do drugs, that they promote meditations and they promote community gatherings. And you keep making the list, and then you actively do these things. So what's happening is that version of yourself is the one that's actually sending you this information. Mm-hmm. Because what's going to happen is that one day, 6 months, 7 months down the road, you're going to be at one of these events talking about meditation. Food around you is going to be organic and healthy and superfoods, and you're going to be with people who are successful. And then you're going to start thinking about the past self, the version now that was conjuring up all this stuff, and then you start to see the link. Oh, me right now experiencing all this, I'm sending to my past self, and my past self is intercepting it and co-creating it as best as they can to get to this point now. And so then it's like you start to create seeds of awesomeness in your life, day by day, choices that you make. Better eating, what kind of music you listen to, what kind of books you read, what kind of people in your life, and really being adamant and really being determined, right? Like that's the fire in Manipura, like that's the third chakra, right? Like that embodiment of drive, of being like, these people, they do a lot of drugs, they drink alcohol, I don't want to do that anymore. Even if you have known them for 20 years in your life. I just let go of someone that I've known for 24 years because of that kind of lifestyle. And it was one of the hardest decisions I made. However, I knew it was best for me. So letting go of that and getting rid of it out of your life. Now I live in a beautiful co-op home. I'm part of a yoga community and create my own meditations, and I'm seeing this abundance simply because of allowing that energy to release out of your life and then making room for the more positive. And then that future self of yours is going to go, yeah, here's more awesomeness. Here's a synchronicity that you didn't expect. Go on a trip somewhere, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's like definitely stuff that syncs up on my list too, and I'm sure on a lot of other people's lists. That goes hand in hand with expanding our awareness to being able to comprehend and logically put into practice understandings of our multidimensional reality and existing beyond the present moment. That is like something that it sounds like an awesome concept, and from our best guess as like spiritual beings, it seems to play out that way, and we can experience this, like you said, through a like I said, sort of like connecting to that vision of a future self, knowing that it's already there, and then aligning yourself with it, and then bringing that reality, sort of like holding on to a rope that's sort of pulling you towards that reality. This goes